Welcome, everyone. My name is Mia Roop, and I am the Partner Manager for the eastern half of the United States. I am based here in Boston, and I have been with Claris for over 9 years. I am very excited to see that you are all here and interested in finding out more about the Claris Partner Program. I know Julie has said it a few times. I just want to say that before we begin, I have a few housekeeping notes. Please feel free to enter a question into the chat and make sure to send it to both the host and the presenter. We will take as many questions as time allows at the end of my presentation. Also, as Julie mentioned, there are hundreds of you that have signed up for this session, and you have entered muted, and you have entered with your camera, video cameras off. And we ask that you stay muted and stay with your video camera off for the entire session to preserve bandwidth. So thanks a lot for being here, and let's begin. Claris is a wholly owned subsidiary of Apple and has been since the beginning. Many of you probably know that. Customers around the globe trust Claris for digital transformation for over 30 years. And the numbers here indicate a very successful platform and infrastructure. We have 1.3 million active users. We have over 4 million people who have downloaded our iOS client from the App Store. We have 50,000 customers that are active, and we have 1,500 partners. And we have more than 100,000 apps in use today. I am often asked by prospective customers, what industries does the Claris platform play well in? Claris has a 30-year history with customers around the world in virtually every industry. Here you can see a snapshot of our footprint across industries. The platform has a significant impact. You can see that manufacturing and engineering, business services, education, healthcare, retail, and construction all make up a big part of our industries that we play in. At Claris, our purpose is power to the problem solvers. Making powerful technologies available to everyone is our vision. For our partners, this means that you can extend your reach to new line of business customers with the agility of low code. You can make business better for your customers, helping them to grow beyond DIY with more advanced digital transformation. And we believe that success is defined by the simple equation of problem solvers plus Claris plus partners. Our partners are part of our definition of success. Our insight from 30+ years continues to define an industry. Problem solvers need to create apps that make their business better, even if they don't have deep development skills. And Claris FileMaker can rapidly build custom apps you can't find anywhere, and even use advanced technology that matters, like cloud, mobile, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. And when apps are connected, it saves time and cuts errors. So Claris Connect automates workflows between all of your apps, both custom and off the shelf. But don't take our word for it. Claris is recognized as an industry leader by third parties like G2 Crowd and Forrester. This is what we do and have been doing for decades. And a note about the Forrester graph, they put us as a leader in their graph without even being a participant in their study. So let's talk about market demand. There is a ton of energy in the marketplace for powerful apps with low code growth on the rise. Digital transformation demand is real, and customers are striving to achieve it. You can see that 65% of organizations have a backlog of app development projects. 69% of organizations say that the #1 reason for low-code projects is the demand for digital transformation. And a projected growth of 45% in low-code market is expected, and it's expected to reach $52 billion by 2024. Also, 67% of CIOs say that a skills shortage was preventing them and their company from keeping up with the pace of change. So the demand, that incredible demand, coupled with the skills gap, creates an opportunity for you to help customers achieve digital transformation. Here is just a very small sample of our customer base. Many of these customers have internal development teams, and many have one of our partners that is developing apps for them. Now I'd like to talk to you about a couple of customers and describe how the Claris Platform has delivered digital transformation. Ballard is a construction company that is based in Western Canada. I actually worked with them many years ago. And Ballard connects people and powers communities. And by building towers and lines and extending the electrical grid to new places around the world. They employ thousands of workers in the field, and in performing the work, by default, power may not be available and internet connectivity is extremely limited. Yet their construction workers want their paychecks on Friday. Makes sense. So one critical line of business problem that Ballard faced was a paper-based workflow where foremen could drop stacks of 30 some odd time cards on the desk in accounting, or they had to scan them and email them on a weekly basis to accounting. This actually shows an actual time card scan. In addition to the inconsistent workflow, like where did the foreman get back, when did they get back to an internet connected office space? The classic issues of data transcription, like bad handwriting, misspelled job codes, etc., meant that the accounting department was enduring 12 hours of a processing task every week just to get the payroll complete. So enter Peter Cross, and he is an IT program manager at Ballard, who, working with the accounting department, he built an iPad-based time card app in just a few short weeks that would work offline in the field and sync the data back to their internal systems when reconnected with a simple button click. The app eliminated errors and handwriting issues, so payroll accuracy was solved. And that 12 hours of data transcription was entirely eliminated. The app was integrated automatically and the data was posted immediately. And the accounting team now stays focused on business analysis that they want to do rather than entering data. And this is just one of dozens of apps that Ballard uses, and where fast ROI focused products help them transform line of business problems and make their business better. Here's another company use case from a company called Furnace, and they do record pressing. They work with one of our partners, Full City Consulting. They do vinyl record pressing. They have about 30 employees, and their industry is booming. They've experienced about 12 times growth in the last 10 years. You've probably noticed that there's record stores popping up all over the place once again. So here is how digital transformation worked for them. Well, they have these pressing machines that are about 40 years old, but then they added IoT devices to make them smart for real-time harvesting of setting and environmental information like steam pressure, ambient temperature, duration of press, pressing count, etc. They then automated workflows between machine techs, QA tech, and packaging. And this transformed the technicians' work from an art to a science. They learned the best settings for highest efficiency and the least vinyl waste. This actually doubled manufacturing throughput from their machines. And they accomplished this via a $25,000 project over 8 weeks. Digital transformation at its best. So what is the Claris FileMaker platform? Well, it is a full line of products that gives you all of the tools you need to create custom apps that transform your business. Create your apps from FileMaker Pro. This is how you run your apps in Mac and Windows. To securely share with your team, use FileMaker Server or FileMaker Cloud. And to run your solutions on the iPhone or the iPad, you use the free FileMaker Go app that is available from the App Store. And to access your solution via the browser, use FileMaker Web Direct technology that is available as part of FileMaker Server and FileMaker Cloud. But it doesn't end here. There's a full array of integration points that includes tools and APIs for providing and consuming web services, host administration, creating data-driven websites, connecting to other data sources like SQL databases, hardware integration, and more. Claris Connect takes integrations to the next level. It is a cloud-based integration platform that allows you to create entire workflows by connecting applications. You can create integrations in minutes, not days. You can build workflows in a simple user interface, and you can easily connect software and services for automated workflows. Claris Connect allows for more seamless connection of cloud-based and on-premise apps and services. As you can see in this graphic, iPaaS as a hub of integration between apps, making integration more accessible by removing the need for more complex or custom integrations. There are 6 pillars of excellence, which are areas that we have identified as important for partners to focus on. It is important to note that you don't have to focus on all of them, but we want you to consider them and then choose which ones make sense for your company. So I'm going to talk about each pillar, starting with the develop pillar. The develop pillar is really about knowing the Claris platform, and there are many ways of doing this. Attending a Claris Engage, like you are doing right now, is a great way of doing this. And using our Claris Academy, attending a leader-led course, and solving complex business challenges for your customers. One of the ways that we measure the develop pillar is through our FileMaker certification. Design is very important to us. It is about creating an exceptional user experience, whether it be a simple context solution or a complex accounting solution. Users expect beautiful user interfaces and interaction with all of their apps. And this includes apps built with the Claris platform. Especially with the prevalence of smartphones and the internet in our lives today, people expect beautiful, simple, clean interfaces to get their jobs done. With the themes and styles in FileMaker, we have the tools to achieve this. And more than ever before, we have resources out there to help us learn. There are design guides in the Claris community under resources. There are plenty of online design courses being offered. And at Claris Engage, we had a panel discussion yesterday called Driving Customers Toward Modern Design Excellence. And you will have the ability to access that presentation on Claris Academy. The innovate pillar is about vertical solutions. So maybe you're a subject matter expert in an area of business and have created a Claris FileMaker solution for a specific task or vertical market. Maybe you have created a solution for a customer and you believe it could be a product that you could sell to many customers. We have a solution bundle agreement program for this, and we have seen huge growth from partners that have decided to take a project and turn it into a product and bundle it with our software and go out to market and sell it broadly. This also includes partners who create plugins and developer tools that extend Claris Platform's capabilities. This pillar is a major focus for Claris. We recently launched a new section of our website called Marketplace, where you as a partner have the phenomenal opportunity to promote these products. The educate pillar is about introducing and promoting new technologies. There are a number of ways to accomplish the educate pillar. For example, posting white papers, blogs, vlogs, and speaking at our developer conference are all great ways to accomplish the educate pillar. The next business pillar is advocate, and this is about demand generation, the focus on activities that drive awareness and interest in the Claris platform. Examples of this are one-to-many live presentations and webinars, organizing developer groups, writing success stories and blogs, and attending industry trade shows to promote our Claris platform. Finally, our grow pillar. This is my favorite pillar. It is about contributing to your revenue and ours through licensing sales. So what are the benefits to being a partner? You probably want to know this. Well, you are immediately on our Find a Partner page of our website, which is one of the most popular areas of our website. This is where many customers go to find partners to help them. You can promote your products on Marketplace. You can get a 5-user, or you get a 5-user FileMaker license for your company's internal use and the option to purchase a site license NFR. You can purchase discounted software that you can resell to your customers. You become part of one of the finest, most sharing partner communities where you can get lots of advice and help. We also offer a dedicated sales support, product previews, event and launch kits, and training on our licensing programs and products. And what is the journey to becoming a partner? The Partner Manager team is here to guide you, and I will be having a slide with all of the partner managers on it for your reference. We want you to test the platform and learn more about our products. And we have resources to help you learn the platform quickly, like Claris Academy and all of the training resources developed by our Claris partners, and you being here today, experiencing Claris Engage. We want you to review the partner requirements and benefits, and you will work with our partner team to build a success plan and submit a partner application. So what is the next step? Well, we want you to look under the hood. I know many of you are attending Claris Engage today and seeing a lot of under the hood. We invite you to test drive our platform, check out our Claris Academy, and join our Claris community, which is at community.claris.com. And if you have any questions after this presentation or are interested in becoming a partner, please contact your partner manager. You can see here our partner manager team. We have me handling the eastern side of the United States. Tyler handles the western United States and Canada. Kazuki in Japan, Marie in EMEA, John Matthews in APAC, and Jabwe in China. So that is my actual formal presentation. I'd like to open it up. I hope, Julie, that you have been looking at the questions and have some questions for me.
I do. Yeah, thanks a lot. There are some questions that have been posed, and so let's try to address those. The first question is, once I send in my Claris Partner application, how long does it take to have the application process before I get an answer of whether or not I'm able to become a partner?
That's an easy question. It can take up to 2 weeks. Sometimes it takes less time, but we like to say that it takes up to 2 weeks. So send those applications in, contact your partner manager if you need any help with submitting your application or filling out your application.
Great. There's another question here. It says, do I have to be FileMaker certified to become a Claris partner? It's a good question.
Yeah, so you actually don't. You are not required to be FileMaker certified. However, it is strongly encouraged. It really is a great way to show your company and your customers your dedication and your knowledge of the product, but it is not a requirement that you be FileMaker certified to be a Claris partner.
Great. I just saw someone ask the question, what is the FBA program versus Claris Partner? Can you quick answer that one, Mia?
Oh, okay. So we actually changed from, we no longer call it the FileMaker Business Alliance. That is old news. We don't use that anymore. We don't use FBA. Claris Partner is what we call our partner program today.
Okay, here's one. So the the person is saying, I want to contact my partner manager. I'm in, how do I know if it's Eastern or Western US? So this ostensibly is somebody that's in the United States, obviously.
Sure. So we have done some voodoo to split up the country. There's not an easy way to explain it. What I would say is, please just contact either me or Tyler, and if it's not us, we promise we will get you to the other partner manager. So just reach out to one of us and you will be taken care of.
Great. Let's see. Next question is, am I required to sell licenses to be in the Claris Partner Program?
No, you're not required. You do, as a Claris partner, you do get the opportunity to purchase licenses at a discount and resell them to your customers. It's not a requirement, but we do strongly encourage it. And whether you sell licenses or not, we want you to understand our licensing program so that you can advise your customer on what to buy. In the end, if you don't want to sell them the licenses and you'd rather have them buy directly through Claris, that is fine. But we believe that you know your customers best and can advise them on what to purchase. And certainly if you have any questions on licensing, you can contact us, but it is not a requirement. And the other thing is that it's a one-stop shop. If you're selling your licenses, if you're selling the licenses to your customer and you're doing work for them, you are their one-stop shop, and we really think that's great.
Great. Here's a good one. So I am a Claris partner, but I want to become a Claris partner for Connect. What do I do to do this?
Well, if you're a Claris partner, you should have the ability to access the partner community, and we have information there for you to access. If you cannot get into the partner community, then you can contact partners at claris.com to get your partner community access invigorated and your ability to access partner community up and running. And basically, to become a Claris Partner Connect, for Claris Connect, you have to watch 2 pre-recorded videos, and you need to record yourself doing a demo of Claris Connect. But we provide the demo script, we provide the slides, so we make it a full package that's easy for you to do. You videotape yourself, you send in that demo, we review it, and as long as you've also watch those 2 pre-recorded videos, you're good to go. We encourage all of our Claris partners to become Claris Connect partners.
All right. There's a few questions on this theme. I've seen like 3, so let me just ask this. I think it'll encompass and we'll get a few of these answered at the same time. So the question is, let's see, I have a solution that I'm thinking about creating and selling in FileMaker. I'm going to assume that's like a vertical solution. How do I find out more about the solution bundle program? And can you just briefly describe it?
So sure, the solution bundle agreement program is one of the types of partners you can be. There's many different, and one of them is solution bundle agreement program under the Claris Partner umbrella. And it is for partners who have taken a project and turned it into a product, or you're thinking about doing something, you're thinking about building a vertical market solution or a solution for a specific task. And many of our partners have done this and have been extremely successful. In fact, some of our largest partners are in the solution or SBA program. If you're interested in this, I would say the best way, you can find information about it on our partner community, so you can access information there, but we really strongly ask you to contact your partner manager. We can talk to you about your product, we can strategize with you, and I think that's the best way. One big thing about it is that you get a deep discount, a 50% discount for when you join the SBA program, but there are requirements, there are there are some requirements that we can talk about once you're talking to the Claris Partner Manager.
Great. There are a few other questions. We're not going to get to all of them yet. So I did just put in the chat for everyone an email address for those of you who have questions that weren't answered. You're also welcome to simply send your question to partners@claris.com, and that will get routed to the correct partner manager or the correct person to get back in touch with you and answer your question. So we're here to help you.
Awesome. Thank you, Julie. And it's my pleasure to thank you all for being here and joining me today for this. Don't forget to contact your partner manager and talk about becoming a Claris partner. We'd love to have you as part of the program. Up next is Business Built on Claris, CXO Perspectives. It's a panel. And you need to log out of this WebEx link that you're in right now and log back into the WebEx link that you may have been using throughout the entire Claris Engage, or the one that was sent to you, or the one that's in the Claris community. So again, thank you for being here and have a great rest of the day.